Hello! In this reading we're looking at messages that didn't come through in my other readings. These are either good to know or circumstantial or secondary or even new urgent messages. Whatever you need to know right now. Please share, like and subscribe. Let's begin. Aries. We have the Fool clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. And we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I think this King of Swords right there will probably be the one making you an offer. It could be the other way around, but I do my spreads from the zodiac sign perspective I'm doing the spread for. So I would just have to assume this is them coming towards you. Right? The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. The first card that came out is the Fool, and it's clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Fool is a card of a new beginning. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, right? And the Knight of Cups clarifying the Fool. This is an offer of love that's being presented here, right? And this is the offer coming from this King of Swords. The Knight of Cups is the knight in the shining armor. The Knight of Cups is always about genuine, authentic love offers, right? So this person, if they do tell you that they have feelings for you, a lot of feelings, deep feelings, they're telling the truth, right? We also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That is your card, Aries. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots. But there is a problem here, unfortunately. The last card that came out is the Eight of Swords, and it's clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So like I said, this is probably your energy, and you're going to be struggling with making up your mind. You're going to be struggling whether to give this person a green light or not. I don't know why you're doing that, but you're clearly doing that. The Eight of Swords, this is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts. This is also a card of somebody who is overthinking. The Two of Pentacles, this is a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision. Those two pentacles are all about pros and cons. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Is it going to be good for me? Is it not going to be good for me? What's the benefit? You know, things like that. And the Five of Wands, clarifying the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. I think this is your internal struggle. Very similar energy with the Eight of Swords. So, yeah. I don't know why you're doing this. Perhaps, like I said, you're overthinking. Or perhaps there's something behind the scenes. Perhaps you know something about this person, what have you, but it's going to be a challenge for you. But like I said, this person's got genuine love for you, so just keep that in mind. Alright? Cool. Taurus. We have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have the Empress, and we also have the Two of Cups with the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. I can interpret this a couple of different ways. For some of you, an ex could be trying to reconcile with you. For others of you, you could be invited to some kind of an event or a gathering or a party or a union or a reunion, and you're not sure if you want to go, but I think you should, if that's the case. Because if you do go, you could meet a new person there. Alright, so let's start off with the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Two of Swords, the first two cards on the left. The Nine of Wands, I think this is your energy here. The Nine of Wands, this is a card of a wounded warrior, or this is a card of somebody who is not sure whether they should go someplace, not sure whether they should accept somebody into their life, right? So perhaps you have some negative experiences about this type of an event or a party or a gathering, or if this is an ex trying to get back into your good graces, you're like, I don't know, I got hurt before, I don't know if I want to go through something like that again, right? So the Nine of Wands clarified by the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords in this case, this is a card of a crossroads, basically yes or no. Right? The next card over is the Three of Cups, and it's clarified by the King of Cups. The King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If it's not a water sign, then this person is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And the thing about the King of Cups, it could be pretty much any zodiac sign, because the King of Cups could simply come through as a love interest, right? So this is the person who is either trying to get back into your good graces, or you could be connecting or being introduced to this person if you were invited to an event, right? The Three of Cups that the King of Cups is clarifying is either a card of a union or a reunion, or a card of a celebration or an event or a party, right? We also have the Empress right next to the deck. I think that's you, Taurus, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. So overall you're doing great. You're just sitting back on your throne. You know your worth, you're chilling, and you're very calm, and you're not in a hurry, right? But at the same time, the Empress, it could be the way they perceive you, right? They're putting you up on a pedestal. They see you as somebody they want to have a family with, because the Empress could come through as somebody who's expecting a baby at some point in the future, right? So things like that. It's a great card. We also have the Two of Cups with the Star on the bottom of the deck. This is an amazing combo. The Two of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love. This is a soulmate love. This is a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of two people being on the same page and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. Then we also have the Star underneath the Two of Cups. This is either a card of healing, so if this is an ex trying to rekindle this relationship with you, the Star talks about that healing and getting back together. Or the Star is a wish come true, and this is something people usually wished for or hoped for a very long time. So perhaps you don't feel like going to that party or an event, but you could be meeting the one if you go. You could be. Perhaps you've gone out on a few dates, you've gone out to all these parties, mixers, you've been invited by friends who were trying to match you up, and you're just tired of it, but this time could be the one. Alright, Taurus, so just keep that in mind. Gemini, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Seven of Cups, we have the Six of Wands clarified by the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any sign, and I mean that. Here's the deal. We have somebody finally coming towards you, right? Perhaps this person had doubts about this whole situation, or if that was a good idea to come towards you. Perhaps this person is shy, or perhaps this person has a fear of rejection. This whole spread is the Secret Admirer case. And here's why. The Six of Wands right there in the middle, this is a card of success. This is a card of somebody who's coming in. This is a card of a victory. So I think this is somebody coming in who is finally grown a pair, or they have finally figured things out, and now they can come towards you, Gemini. And I was asking, so who is this person? Who is coming towards Gemini? And the High Priestess came out. So the High Priestess, in this case, this is something hidden, so we're not supposed to know, right? Some of you may know I'm a Gemini myself, so let's all reconvene. In about a week, and just share our experiences. Who came towards us? So the Ten of Swords, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Seven of Cups. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending. And what's coming to an end is the Seven of Cups energy. The Seven of Cups is that card of a confusion, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to do something, how to approach you, Gemini. Or they were just trying to figure things out, right? So that confusion or uncertainty is coming to an end. And here they come. And the outcome or the potential here is amazing. The last card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment or a marriage, right? By the way, the Six of Wands back in the day used to be called the proposal card, right? So a secret admirer may propose to you. But I like the Ten of Pentacles. It's a very serious, very grounded, very long-term type of a connection. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, they have children together, if that is still an option for them. Speaking of children, you see how there is a little kid riding a horse in the Sun card on the bottom of the deck? So like I said, children could be an option here, right, for the two of you, or for you and this new person coming in, or like I said, it could be somebody you already know. But other than that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and that's, I think, the way you're going to be feeling about this once this person comes towards you and reveals their feelings to you, right? You'll be really happy. All right, Gemini, cool. Cancer, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups, we have the Six of Swords, we have Justice, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra. It's not a very positive spread, to be honest with you, but I think you are the one who is making a decision. You're the one calling the shot here, because we got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. That is your personal card, Cancer, and it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge. You're the one, like I said, calling the shot. And what you're doing here is you're ending something and you're walking away. For some of you, you could be breaking up. For others of you, you could be filing for a divorce. And for another group of you, if this is not about love, you could be breaking from a contract, or you could be ending a partnership of some sort. But I do see a legal matter being involved here for some of you, right? Because we got Justice right next to the deck. Justice could represent a lawyer or a court, but I don't think you're being sued here. I think you're the one in charge. You're the one with the initiative here, right? Or Justice, if it's not about the legal system, if it's not about filing for divorce, then Justice is all about doing the right thing. It was time for you to move on. The Ten of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of an ending. It's clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Six of Swords right next to the Ten of Swords. You see how the Eight of Cups with the Six of Swords are sort of similar. In the Eight of Cups, somebody is walking away, and in the Six of Swords, somebody who is rowing away. So that's what's happening. Somebody is basically leaving the premises, leaving the situation, leaving someone, ending something. And like I said, I think that's you. All right, cool. Leo, we have the World, we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, we have the Sun, and we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. I like this spread. I really like it, Leo. The Knight of Wands is either you or the person coming towards you. If this is you, Leo, then the Knight of Wands, it could be you getting really excited about something, inspired by something. You're getting all fired up about some sort of a new beginning in your life. Some of you could be getting excited about buying a new car. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a vehicle. Or the Chariot is also a card of travel, so you could be getting ready to travel, go someplace. Or the Chariot is also about moving forward. So if you have an idea to start a business, then I think this is a great time to do it, to start it. The World, the first card I came out, this is a card of a happy end. This is one chapter in your life coming to an end and another one a beginning. The World could also be someplace remote. So like I said, you could be getting excited about some travel plans. And the Sun right next to the deck, it could be someplace warm, right? Someplace on the beach. Or the Sun is just you getting really happy, because the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. So that's scenario number one. Scenario number two, the Knight of Wands is somebody coming towards you. Could be a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. The thing about the Knight of Wands, especially with being clarified by the Ace of Wands, it could be a player, right? But that's going to be only for very few of you. I think for most of you, this person is still legit. It could start off on a more passionate, more casual type of a connection, if you know what I mean, but I think it will then grow into something more serious. Even if it is just some casual encounter, I think you're still going to be really happy. I'm not judging. It's none of my business what you do. So if that's what's about to happen, you'll be totally cool with that. But for most of you, like I said, it's something that could start off as something passionate, but then with all these major arcana cards being in the spread, it could grow into something bigger. The World is my happy end card, so this is one chapter of your life coming to an end and a new chapter is starting with this person. Then we also have the Sun. Like I said, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and the Chariot is all about moving forward in this case, right? It's also a card of victory, so you will feel great about moving forward with this particular person. So either way, this is an amazing, really happy, really exciting, very enthusiastic and inspired spread. All right, cool. Virgo, we have the World, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by Judgment, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You'll be dealing with this Queen of Swords. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And the two of you are going to reunite. And this person could be your ex. This person could be somebody you used to work with. It could be a family members. It could be a friend whom you haven't seen in a long time, right? So the World, the first card that came out, this is a card of a happy end. So one chapter of your life could be ending, and another chapter could be beginning. The World is also a card of someplace remote, so this person could be at a distance from you, and they could be traveling to see you, or they could be moving back, right? And that's why the two of you will reunite. Then we've got the Three of Cups. This is a card of a reunion, but in this case, I think this is a card of a reunion, and here's why. The next card that came out is the Eight of Wands, and is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is usually a card of somebody coming back from the past, and the Eight of Wands, it could be them letting you know, it could be a card of communication, or it could be a card of travel, right? Most likely by air. So that goes really nicely together with the World card, which, like I said, could also be someplace remote. So this person is either moving back, or they are just going to be dropping by. Perhaps they are making a stop in your city, as it could be like a layover and they want to see you. But for others of you, it could be a reunion, right? A big reunion. And if you're going to a family reunion, then perhaps you haven't seen this Queen of Swords longer than any other family members. You know, it's still a really happy reunion. All right, cool. Libra. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think this spread is about work, business, and finances. You could be offered a new job, you could be offered an investment opportunity or a business adventure with somebody, or you could be winning at a lawsuit, right? Or you're just collecting some dividends, but there's definitely money coming in for you. And you'll feel great, you'll feel successful. By the way, it could be a bonus if you already work for some company, right? So the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, I think those two cards are talking about the same thing. It's just money coming in some shape or form, right? And you see how symbolic it is? We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This is money being shared out, given to you. And in the Four of Pentacles right next to the deck, this person is holding on to a pentacle right there in the middle, right? So money offered, money received and accepted. So I think the Four of Pentacles, this is you on the receiving end of that money. And it's going to be enough money for you to set aside, because the Four of Pentacles often comes through as putting money aside into your savings account, saving it for a rainy day, right? And with the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is also your energy. You're feeling great, you're feeling successful, you're feeling like you won, right? You feel admired perhaps by many, right? So yeah, to prepare yourself for some good news when it comes to your finances. All right, cool. Scorpio, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Sun, we have the Hierophant clarified by the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, or pretty much any sign. Somebody here is in a hurry, Scorpio, to tell you that they are in love with you and they want to commit to you. It's as simple as that. There's no other way to interpret this spread. Like I said, they are in a hurry. The Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this is the energy of the person rushing into your life. To let you know that they are in love with you. Because the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love. This is a card of soulmate connection. This is a card of unconditional love. And it's a card of two people being on the same page and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. So I do believe you either already know this person or you already have feelings for this person if you already know them. If this is somebody new coming into your life, then you will be falling in love with this person also. We also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. Very similar energies with the Knight of Swords. The Eight of Wands could be them traveling to see you. They don't have to be traveling far. They could be traveling a couple of miles, a couple of kilometers, or they could be traveling 1,000 miles or 1,000 kilometers, right? The Eight of Wands is also a card of communication, and it's also a card of Cupid's errors. So the Cupid is really hard at work, and that's what could be lighting up the fire under this person's butt because they just got struck by an arrow of love, right? We have the Sun right there in the middle. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with this person. Revealing their feelings to you or coming in, right? And we also got two commitment cards, one clarifying the other, with the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups right next to the deck. So things are looking like the two of you are definitely going to be ending up on a commitment. The Hierophant, by the way, is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage, and the Ten of Cups clarifying the Hierophant is also a commitment or marriage card. This is the happily ever after card. It's a family card because we got a couple of adults and also a couple of kids jumping around in the Ten of Cups. So yeah, get ready, Scorpio, your single days are over. All right, cool. Sagittarius, we have the Five of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or pretty much any sign. Well, Sagittarius, somebody here is struggling. They're trying to come back to you. And I think they will come back to you. At least they will make an offer to get back together with you. But right now they're going through this major struggle inside their head. I don't know if you care or if you would actually want to get back together with this person, but that's what's happening. This is an urgent message, I guess, or a forgotten message. So the first card I came out is the Five of Wands, and is clarified by Judgment. I think this is the energy of the person who is thinking about you heavily, and most likely this is an ex, and with the Five of Wands they're struggling as to should they try to get back together with you or not, or they're struggling about the best way, the best approach, the best offer to make you, just to make sure they don't get rejected, right? The Five of Wands is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. We also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. Most likely this is their energy, right? This is a card of a confusion, or this is a card of them just being unclear or not sure on how to best reach out to you, or on how to best make you the offer to get back together, right? We have the Six of Swords right next to the Five of Wands and Judgment, and it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Swords, I think this is the energy of that person as well. This is them actually coming back to you. The Wheel of Fortune, this is them wanting to restart a cycle with you. And the Knight of Pentacles is the offer itself, or the person coming back. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or since the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all four knights, perhaps that struggle or all that time they spent thinking about it didn't go to waste, because now they do have a plan. Right? They do have this offer that is solid, that is very serious, that is hopefully very stable. So they will present you with this offer we see in the Knight of Pentacles, and it'll be up to you whether to accept this person or accept their offer or not. But they're going through it right now. All right? Cool. Capricorn, we have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or pretty much any sign, as long as that person is your ex. Alright, so the Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out is clarified by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a message coming from your ex. It could be a fire sign, by the way, right? But I think the Page of Wands this is them sort of testing the waters. Perhaps they're not going to offer you to reconcile right away, right? Because the Page of Wands, it could be them just hitting you up, saying, hey, it's been a while, how you been? Things like that. But it could also be, like I said, a fire sign. The Six of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Wands. I think this is where things are going to get serious. And if you decide to just sort of talk to this person on the phone, or if you decide to meet with this person somewhere, anywhere, right? I think they will pretty quickly start talking to you about getting back together. The Six of Pentacles, in this case, I believe this is them promising you that if you do give them a second chance, there's not going to be any breadcrumbing anymore. It's going to be a very equal give and take, very balanced out type of a connection. Or perhaps they will tell you that they now have a very balanced out life. They figure things out. They found balance in their life, right? Perhaps this person was all over the place before, so they'll tell you that now they have matured, they've grown up, something along those lines. We have the Four of Wands right there in the middle. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment or marriage. So this is what they'll offer you. So perhaps, like I said, they were not serious in the past. Now they are serious. Now they are ready for a commitment. Speaking of a commitment, we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. But the Hierophant could also be about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. A very serious card. It's a major arcana card. It's actually the only major arcana card on the table. And we also have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups, right next to the deck. The Three of Cups is a card of a reunion, or a union. Or the Three of Cups could be a card of a celebration, right? Or some kind of a gathering, right? So perhaps when they do reach out to you, one of the excuses could be to get back together with you. Oh, I got an extra ticket to the show. Do you want it? Or let's go together. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll grab a couple of drinks, things like that. That's why they could be reaching out to you with the Page of Wands. Because like I said, the Page of Wands is like not really serious, but it could be an excuse, right? Or this is the Three of Cups could also be a card of a reunion, and that goes really nicely together with the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. And the Six of Cups, clarifying the Three of Cups, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past. This is also a card of a soulmate. So with the two commitment cards and the one reunion card, chances are you'll be giving this person a second chance. All right, Capricorn? Cool. Aquarius, we have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have Justice, clarified by Judgment and the Page of Cups. And we also have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or pretty much any zodiac sign. You will be hearing from somebody who will try to get back into your good graces. I don't know if you'll be able to take this person back, but because they did something really bad. They probably cheated on you, or they ran away from you, or they just left you, something among those lines. And now they have a lot of regrets about that. So the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around. This is also a card of somebody who just simply runs away. Right? And the first card that came out is the Five of Cups. It's clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Five of Cups is a card of regret. Right? And it's heavy on this person's mind because the Five of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So they know what they did. They know that they messed up. They know they betrayed you. They know they cheated on you, what have you. Something really bad, right? But here they come. Here they come back with the Eight of Cups, the next card over. And the last card that came out is Justice, and it's clarified by Judgment and the Page of Cups. Justice is the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra, but I think in this case, Justice is a major apology. The Page of Cups, right next to the deck, this is also a card of an apology in this particular spread. And Judgment right there, between sandwiched in between Justice and the Page of Cups. This is them trying to come back, trying to resurrect this relationship. But I don't know what you are gonna do, Aquarius. As I always say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they will do it again. So always keep that in mind. And I do see them realizing that they really messed up. But like I said, ultimately it's going to be up to you, Aquarius. Pisces, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Moon, we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You're in your own spread twice, Pisces. The Moon, that is your personal card, and the Queen of Cups, I believe that is also you, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. And you're dealing with the King of Wands, which is on the bottom of the deck, probably a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And since you are in your own spread twice, I think you are the one with the initiative here. And the initiative is to either walk away from this person, break up with them, sever ties with them. And that's what's coming towards you. That's what you'll be facing or thinking about pretty soon. Or you could be thinking about it right now. The Two of Swords, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Both cards are talking about pretty much the same thing, right? The Two of Swords in this spread is a card of a crossroads, and the Six of Pentacles, this is you weighing all options, trying to figure it out. Should you stay or should you go? Literally, should you stay or should you go with that Six of Pentacles? The Five of Swords, the next card over, which is clarified by the Moon. This is what you're thinking about, right? The Five of Swords is a card of a separation. This is a card of a breakup. But one thing you need to know about the Five of Swords, this is also a card of a fight, and it could get ugly, right? I don't know what this person did to you. Perhaps they are about to do something that'll be the last nail in this coffin, or they'll just do something outrageous that you'll be like, you know what? I'm not gonna take this type of behavior from you, King of Wands, anymore, or whatever they're gonna do that will just change your mind about this person completely, right? Perhaps they'll reveal their true identity or something along those lines. But like I said, the Five of Swords is not a fuzzy, warm feelings type of a card. It's quite the opposite. This is when people slam doors into each other's faces on the way out, and they have a few things to say on the way out as well that the other person, the other party is not going to appreciate. And like I said, since you're in your own spread twice, and especially the fact that the Five of Swords is clarified by the Moon, which is your personal card, that's what you will be thinking of doing or actually doing. Alright, Pisces, so yeah, don't take crap from anybody, alright? That's all I gotta say. Alright, cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.